So basically, the audio clip was about a guy named John and his friend having a conversation about a social experiment. I mean, John wants to ask some people that lives in a certain area about some relatable questions, some common questions that how do they feel living in this area. And the questions were supposed to send in the computers and then to his professor Karen, and he wanted to do this to increase his grades, and he wanted some advice from the professor to improve his experiments more and more so he can be a good student.
Excellent, well done. I'm really impressed, Fardin Khan. You
Thank
just
you so much.
yeah, the most of the important part of the conversation. That's really great. Thank you.
Brilliant, brilliant. Wow.
Clap for him, everyone. Just
Yeah.
he's amazing. Okay, Saum Khan, would you like to
Yeah, okay, okay. So in the story, we heard that two
please hold the
dudes.
volume, speaker properly?
Okay, so in the story, two people, or should I say, two dudes, were talking about something, and one of them were preparing a questionnaire where he was inputting some details to something, and all of the questions were in yes or no questions. And so he first asked some people in a certain area, and lately they gathered some questions, and all the questions were directly put into a computer, and lately they are making this questionnaire to John was making this questionnaire to earn some respect from his professors and to increase a bit of his grades, and his this job could be important in his future life in his college or in his academic career. That's why he was making this questionnaire. That's all for me.
Thank you so much, Saum Khan. Clap for Saum Khan. You did really well. Well done. Both of you did really well. Thank you so much. Fardin, do you want to say something?
No, I don't want to say anything
Okay,
right
so
now.
we are going to start another activity. I need few seconds. Give me a minute. Everyone, please get yourself ready. You can use your pen and notebook because I will play an audio clip only for 3 or 4 minutes and only one time. After that, you need to share some idea about that audio clip. This is the last activity for today. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, we can
sir.
see.
Meditation for language learning. English. Today's podcast is titled Meditation for Language Learning. Let's get started. We have a strong tendency, as both language teachers and language learners, to focus on quantity. We stress about test score numbers. We stress about the number of words we know. We stress about the number of hours we study each day. There's no doubt that quantity is important. To learn a language well, you have to put in a lot of hours. You need hundreds, thousands of hours of listening. You need hundreds and thousands of hours of reading. You've got to listen to and read a lot of different material. But quantity is only half the story. For all study hours are not equal. I see this a lot in my class. Many students dutifully come to class each day. They attend 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, for a total of 16 hours. But some learn a lot faster than others. I found that the speed of their learning has less to do with natural talent and more to do with the quality of their class time. In other words, some students concentrate and participate during the entire 4 hours, while others barely pay attention. The latter group text message on their cell phones, stare out the window, chat with each other in their native language, daydream, and do anything else but focus on the English material we are working on. All the students in my class are getting the same quantity of English hours, but some are getting much higher quality. In other words, much more efficiency, because they have the ability to focus and concentrate. While many of the bad students are not motivated,
Saum Khan, you can start.
Okay, so basically from the audio we heard that a guy was telling us that he has a lot of students in his classes, but all of them don't have the same quantity or quality. Like basically all of them like don't do the same kind of concentration or in the studies, especially like some start texting in the classes or look out of the windows or start talking or gossiping to with each other, and there are others that uh, pay attention in the class and stay almost like 4 hours a day, 4 hours a day, and 16 hours a week, and that's a long time. He also mentioned that people should learn infinite hours of for reading and writing, and there shouldn't be any limitations for reading and writing, because the more you read, the more you learn. And the main thing he wants to say is we need to get more concentration in studies, so to get better, especially in languages. And at last, he said that to increase mental concentration, we need to start some meditations, and for that, we could ask help from Google. Also, he also suggested some books for that, and by doing these, we could get meditated, or we could do well meditation for language learning. That's
Okay.
all from me.
Thank you so much, Saum Khan. Well done. You did really well. Saum Khan, what is your problem? Okay, so Safia Murshid Prugga, you can start. Your time starts now.
Hi everyone, I'm Shafia Murshid Prabha, and today I'm going to share about title meditation. Actually, we all have a strong tendency about quantity, but we forget about the quality. We stressed about the number of taste, and we stressed about the hours. And the speaker says he has some students in his class, and some of them have higher quality, and many of the students are not motivated. Some are, and many of the students are coming to his class dutifully. Maybe they don't enjoy it. We all have lack of concentration. Many people don't concentrate more. If we do meditation, we can improve our concentration level, and we can start it little by little, day by day, and our mind will grow through meditation. We can do it just a few minutes in a day, and that's how our mind will grow stronger, and we will able to concentrate more. Thank you so much.
Well done, Prabha. Thank you so much for sharing some information about the audio clip. Okay, so Fardin Khan.
Can I start?
Yeah, sure.
So basically, he concentrated on meditation to increase your concentration on any kind of things. I mean, it's just a language that needs many attention and concentration. Meditation is essential for those who are weak in terms of concentrating anything. Like there are some people who just cannot concentrate because they don't have too much attention towards something. So he said meditation is a solution to increase your concentration. And if we increase our concentration, then we will be able to just conquer and know the unknown and conquer the unconquered. I mean, we will be able to focus on the thing and we will learn it nicely, much better. So this is all for me.
You please continue. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for doing so. I'm writing something. Can you see that on the screen?
Yes, sir.
By Shirley Jackson. This is a short story for the students. It's really interesting story. This is your home task. Next week, when you will attend the session, you must read the story. You collect it from online. You can read it from online or you can collect the book. You know that nowadays you can just buy book from online, or you can just find out the story or the main theme of the short story. The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. This is an American writer.
What is this? Is this like a book or an audio
It's a short story.
clip or what's it? Oh, okay.
Short story. If you search it online, you will get it available. The Lottery, book name is The Lottery, and writer Shirley Jackson. Writer Shirley Jackson. This is a short story. So this is your home task. Next week, when we will just start the session, then at the very beginning, we will discuss about the short story written by Shirley Jackson, or the summary of the story. You need to describe or you need to explain.
I have a question.
Yes, sure. We don't have enough time. Hurry up.
Can you please tell the name of the podcast that we listen to?
Broadcast name, it's Effortless English. It's not
Effortless English.
it's not connected.
Is it available in YouTube?
No,
Yeah.
you'll not find
Yeah, he's available in YouTube. Effortless English.
available YouTube, but actually the audio clip are not available on YouTube. You will just
Oh, but